Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Last episode, I shouldn't try to adjust my mic as I speak. I should actually adjust my mic before I start recording. Anyhow, so last episode, what did we do? We just did kind of miscellaneous things. I believe we did some sentry duty, generic stuff like that, and we were told to get ready for the expedition, because we're finally going up on that, and everyone was chosen. Everyone. Because reasons. So, I said I probably won't, because I would forget. I did organize all my items and whatnot, even though I actually had a couple ideas to change this. Primarily replacing just having 3 big apples, and then, get rid of these apples, 3 or 4 big apples. And also, I realized that Doug True has something new to say, so I might as well say that right now. We. So they actually refer to themselves as we, apparently. How odd. Which head does the talking? Anyways, I'm gonna change up what I said I was going to change up. Also, something I accidentally omitted was that all of the shopkeepers had good lucks to give us regarding this whole thing. I don't think that's something that you guys would mind missing. It's something I would mind missing. I like seeing all the dialogue I can, but just have so many of the darn things anyhow. I'm not worried about. The only thing I'd be worried about. The only thing that would make me worried about actually like failing the dungeon would be starving. And if I have all these big apples, I'm not worried. So I'm not worried about having a lot of big apples on me. I'm not worried that I'd actually like lose them. If things get bad, I can just use an escape orb. And plus, I have so many reviver seeds. I have 7 reviver seeds. I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. And plus, I never really had, so far at least, I haven't had any problems with higher level Pokemon, except for the Outlaws. And even if I get a little boss battle or something here, it's not going to use 7 Reviver Seeds. I also noticed that, Matt and Grapika's items aren't here, because they're not going to be going with us, just because that's apparently how the rules are. So, actually, say things. I did not know like these guys are here. I did check the shops and whatnot. And one last thing. Yeah, I put some money on myself too. Yeah, 1,500. I expect there to be a shop, so something that happened is I accepted a job from him, Shellos and Apple Woods. You know, if I ever get a Heracross, I am naming it Jerry. Look at the description of the last video, by the way, for the whole story on what happened with the Jerry. Huh? What? You can't talk to the Wigglytuff. Okay. So they actually added, so apparently their whole, what was expedition program, or whatever it was, it's actually working out pretty well, so, we now have silver ticket available for trade. The more trades they get, the better. The more expeditions they go on, the better resources they have. So, So there's something I want to say. I'm not sure how much I'll get to say of it before things happen. But what I said I've said recently about the whole not wanting to keep in generic dungeon run-throughs, like doing simple jobs and whatnot, not wanting to keep those on camera. What I've been thinking is, what I could do is, when I do those off-screen grinding sessions, what I could actually do is accumulate a lot of jobs for one area, like that big Waterfall Caves thing I did earlier on with the Grade A Psyduck Outlaw. I could do stuff like that. I could just, off-screen, I could accumulate lots of jobs for the one area, and then once I get to a day where I'm told, just do whatever jobs you can, I'm going to do that. So there'll actually be some interesting content for that day, instead of me just having to worry about having another boring run-through of, say, Waterfall Caves or Applewoods or something like that. Speaking of, I'm going to try to move away from Mount Bristle, because I'm over-leveled, pretty darn over-leveled for that place now. I've been over-leveled for that place for a long time. Speaking of, I think my next one will be at Applewoods. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to see if I can pick up anything from Applewoods here right now, actually. Applewoods. Group, yeah, no thanks. Alright. So the only thing I've explained is you can use this thing called Wonder Mail. Notice that all these jobs have a Wonder Mail code. Or they did. I think they have it on the job list. Yeah, this up here. What you can actually do is you can take this code, give it to somebody else, and they can actually get the same mission. Wonder Mail that's pretty much the main thing that Wonder Mail is used for. Now, this also means you can actually use generators online, code generators online, to get a particular Wonder Mail code to get a particular mission with particular rewards, even, which can be used pretty badly. You can get, you can use it to get certain recruits and items. Of course, any recruits that you get through a Wonder Mail or through a mission will be level 1, so that just how overpowered that would be debatable. But being able to get items like that is pretty, yeah. Anyhow, I believe that I am. Just one last check. Big apples, orangeberries, heal seeds, reviver seeds, ice elixirs, and a skateboard. That should be right. Oh, there's one last thing I've been saying I want to do. I want to see what our next IQ ability is. Sorry about that. I plan on just going off on the expedition the instant that I start off the episode after talking to that Doug trio. But power picture. Oh yeah, that's what it is. I'd already looked at that. Darn it. Anyhow. I got 3 out of 8 Applewoods missions. All outlaws though. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to research stuff regarding the Krogunk thing. I should remember to do that later. Off screen. We are! Oh, I like that actually remind you of that. I do know. Thank you. I also have, what was it? I have like 9 item spaces open in my bag, so this will likely be a rather fruitful venture as well. I thought I was going to say, it is a lake that is very foggy. Oh, however, it is partially shrouded by dense fog. Oh, really? So if there's not actually like even, there's not even anything there in the fog, is this whole thing gonna be a bust? And we've had, there's been a lot of hype for this whole expedition. Kind of funny to see. Wiggly be tough is so... Chahar. Oh, that's far away. No. I'm in with Skull, aren't I? Alright, Crowgunk. I want to be with Crowgunk. Dotrio. And... I mean, whenever I laugh or chuckle, I have to be careful to not accidentally just, like, blow right into the microphone, because then you don't hear me laughing, you just hear static. Skull will travel independent, thank you. Oh, we get Bidoof. Cool. I was wondering how the whole thing was going to work with, like, what partners we'd have, or if we'd just be traveling solo, in terms of dungeon crawling. I wonder what his level and crap are. I'm guessing is that whatever level he is, and thus is going to be whatever level we're ideally supposed to be at this point. So maybe I'll get to learn if I'm over-leveled or not. The guild's expedition party began making its way towards Fogbound Lake. According to plan, the party was split into designated groups, and Final, Garn, and Bidoof's group plotted its course. The group settled on a route along the seacoast to reach the base camp. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I kind of just saved. Oh, no. The guild's big expedition. Chapter 7. This is a cool looking place. I can see that. Is that like a fast travel statue or something? Oh, lets you save and gives you item storage. That's nice. Yeah, I'm excited that the overworld would actually be expanding. So we're going to get to see a bit of that now. Is our map actually going to be like anywhere near as useful in gameplay as this is making it out to be? I'm really doubting it. Hooray for landmarks. Why am I not speaking? That is odd. Stop highlighting his name, it's looking dumb. Oh, you suck so much. Let's hope I won't actually have to do anything. This is what I get for asking that I'm able to speak. Damn it. Ouch. That sounds more eventful. Time for some dungeon crawling? Indeed. Side paths sound like something that won't actually like send you through a dungeon or something. Oh, Baidu's level 14? Is that the level I'm supposed to be at this point? Or is he just like underleveled? By the way, how sucky is Bidoof? Can't look at his moves? No summary or anything. The crap? Does Bidoof, like, not do things? Oh hey, it's a thing! I recognize that thing. It has an evolution that I like. Dratini. I like Dragonairs. Let's talk about Dragonairs just earlier today, actually. They're much larger than I had realized. I imagine them like being able to wrap around a person like a scarf or something. But no, there's quite the size boost with from a Dratini to Dragonair. So this doesn't seem too large yet. I'm about to hit 100 HP. Oh, by the way, I actually forgot to mention Garn got a 1 HP boost from the juice bar off screen. What do I have set to bite? Alright. So much water, man. Why are there so many water dungeons? I don't feel like going to great lengths to explore more, so I might end up just going back to those stairs. Just the music. I'm gonna comment on that like every time. Just the music. Dude. Get him, Garn. Pretty box. I can't get that, can I? You suck so much. I really want to know what a pretty box is. That sounds so enticing. You jerk. The game's already teasing me. I don't think I would be, like, if Matt was with you, I don't think I'd be able to make him go on top of the... I don't think I'd be able to make him, kind of like, force him to go on top of the water, even if he could go into the water. Pretty sure of that, at least. I'm still one-shotting everything. I'm getting lots of experience, though, it's nice. Since I can't switch places with him to get him to where I want to be, since I can't go in the water myself. An orb that I found actually dries up all lava or water on a floor. But I decided that wasn't worth the inventory space. I was thinking that would be perfect for a situation just like that where an item fell into the water. Damn it. Ouch. Don't run, dude. Honestly. And I can throw far. No. There you go. Oh god! I'll keep that in mind. That's interesting. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Roguelikes let you do that way too much. Just choke enemies down into something like that in a single file line and just wail at them. But yeah, I'll hit on those hidden stairs once I explore this floor a little bit more. Man, these floors are getting bigger and bigger. I don't even want to know how big the floors are in the final dungeons. This is like frightening. Can you just like be in a place where I can hit you? Yeah, you just use that, dude. Freaking mud sport, man. Plenty of Dent and Garn's abilities. That's really only a Spark that it does anything to, but that's take him two of his moves right there. And he still has 2 other attacks, but so there. Those are the stairs. So let's head on over to. I still haven't not one-shotted something. Should be leveling up pretty soon, I'm sure, actually. Killing as much as I am. Actually, let's check on because he always levels up before I do. Oh yeah, just a few more enemies and I'll level up, and he will level up. And then how far am I behind? Don't know. 20, so... How am I like 10 enemies behind him? In terms of experience. Well, I mean, it's more than 10. Back then. Oh, this is that Secret Bazaar thing. Somebody mentioned a Secret Bazaar when I talked to them in, the town, or whatever you call that place, but I thought they were just talking about the, shops you'd find. I didn't know that it was actually... This is weird. Hello, Curlia. Well, they got about a little money. It's got orbs, lots of stuff. Berries, seeds, items to wear. Grab bags. Oh, just grab bags. No, I don't want to do that. I might buy one. If nothing else interests me. No, now my item's gone sticky. No, my items haven't gone sticky. Please don't lick my items. No, I don't want to escape. I have an orb for that. Okay, so never mind that orb thing. Spa. Let's look at what my hunger is right now. I could go for it. Curiosity, does my hunger decrease walking around here? It does. Oh yeah, let's try something here. Oranberry. Yoop. That wasn't particularly amazing. It's cheaper than an oranberry would normally be. It's pretty cheap. Only 100. Anyhow. And there's probably a chance to get some really nice stuff from that. I should probably get some more from that than I am, but oh well. Beam! Thank you, good sir and/or madame. Why do you have to do that for each individual? Thank you. And thank you. You're not much of a guide. You just stand in place and say the same thing over and over. Anyhow, that was pretty cool. Okay, and apparently I'm on the next floor now. Hello! Warp orb. I don't really want a warp orb. Man, so much water stuff. Everything's always kind of dark looking too because of it. This game likes darker color schemes for water themed things, it seems. What if there's going to come a point in this game where I actually, instead of fully exploring floors, just kind of go through the stairs whenever I first find them? That's probably going to be when once the floors get too big for me to want to always explore them, or to be able to afford to always explore them as much as I do right now. That'd be a good idea for me to bring more max elixirs. I'm surely using... And I'm using lots of attacks. Of course, it's a pretty long dungeon. So I'm guessing I'm going to get to heal up and all that once I actually get to the camp. Or actually, once I set up camp, before even getting to that camp, because what we're doing right now is just heading on to a landmark, not actually... Oh, speaking of... I don't have time for this episode. I thought this was a 40-minute episode for some reason. Anyhow, so in the next episode, let's play Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. We're going to... I don't know if we're going to finish the dungeon or not, but we're going to have more fun screwing around in this dungeon. Whoa! Stuff! Bye, everybody! Yes.